the hands of time. She's the queen of kings. Says the shoulder daughter love, healing broken hell of love.
Keith Urban is making a statement with his new single, Female, and this female is here for it. Hey there, I'm Sophie Shalacy. Welcome back to Certified Country. Today is all about Keith and his next album. We talked about it when I saw him in Nashville back in October, coincidentally on the same week that he wrote Female as a response to the Harvey Weinstein scandal that rocked Hollywood. Now, Keith wasn't spilling details about that song specifically, but he did open up about his process and what we can expect on the Ripcord follow-up. More importantly, though, he talked about how to craft the perfect love song for wife Nicole Kidman. But first, I'm gonna pull back the curtain for a minute and show you guys what it can really be like when we are trying to get an interview done on the fly. In this case, Keith and I were talking in an active rehearsal space for the CMT Artist of the Year event. And by active, I mean that Chris Stapleton's band was all over that sound system. Take a look at this. Hi.
Sophie, how are you?
Good
Nice
to
to
see
see you too.
All right, that kick drum really sounds awesome.
Let you know that it's live.
Yeah.
Live. You have
Gar.
to talk in between.
Rehearsals, this is real. Yeah, absolutely. This is when I asked the folks running the event if we could kindly get a few minutes of quiet. Nope, we could not. Now we gotta talk about what's coming up next after Ripcord. Are you working on new music?
I am. Yeah, I have been the better part of this year. Really since January,
Okay.
February. Yeah, so starting to piece an album together.
What can you tell me about it? Like what's inspiring you and what's kind of the vibe for this next project?
I think that's it. It's feeling and it's vibe. It's always about the spirit of a record, you know. I
Okay.
think the songs that end up on an album for me are the ones that seem to all be in unison with a particular spirit that's happening with a record. You know, Ripcord definitely had that feeling of a spirit.
Sure.
And this album will have this, you know, a spirit of its own.
Okay.
A vibe, man.
Can you give me any teaser on timeline?
I've no idea.
No idea?
No idea.
Just when it happens, it happens.
Yeah, because I record a lot of songs and like this one. You digging this one?
This is a vibe.
This is on the new record. It's called Intrusive Drums. It's got a good groove.
Yeah, I like it.
And it's gonna take just a little time, but you're gonna see that I was born to love you. What if I fall? I won't let you fall.
I want to know, what are the keys? What are like the 3 steps to making a really great love song?
Honesty. That's
One
it.
step.
That's one step. That's it.
Yeah, honesty and
Vulnerability.
inspiration. Vulnerability. I like that.
We're best friends as well as married, you know?
Yeah.
We're everything.
If I were a painter, I wouldn't change it. I'd just paint you bright, baby.
Now, last one before I let you go. With all the awards that you've been receiving throughout your career, what's left on the bucket list for you? What are you still hoping to achieve?
I guess I just think of it in terms of just getting better at what I do. That's always been the goal, you know?
Yeah.
That's it. It hasn't changed. It's like if you like climbing mountains, when you get to the top, you find another mountain. Because you like climbing mountains. Not so much being on the top one, just climbing them. That's what I like doing.
The next night, Keith and Nicole hit the red carpet together, and I got to ask Mrs. Urban what she thinks of her hubby's new music. What do you think of what he's cooking up?
I'm dancing around the living room to it already, so I'm
good
like,
time.
put it out.
You're ready for the album to be out.
Yeah, I'm always ready for new music.
These songs have been permeating our house for a year now, so
Yeah.
I'm anxious to get new music out.
Absolutely. We're anxious to
Kids
hear.
with them, and we worked them, and now I hear how they change, and it's really fascinating.
Yeah.
He's such a maestro, you know.
When are we gonna get a duet with you two?
Oh no, never.
Listen, we've all seen Moulin Rouge. We know Nick can sing. So I say, show off those pipes, baby girl. We're ready for it. All right, well, I hope you had a lovely and relaxing Thanksgiving. But now that it's December 1st, we are heading into full-blown holiday mode. And in that Christmas spirit, next week, I'm gonna be counting down some of my favorite country songs of the season. But I need your help. Head over to the community tab right here on ET's YouTube page or comment below and let me know your favorite country Christmas songs. Then come back and see us next Friday to see if your picks made it into our show. Don't forget to click the link and ring the bell in the description below so you never miss an episode of Certified Country.